Now we are going to discuss the set operators. So this set operators, we have so many operators are there that we'll discuss in the going forward, but important will be set operators. These set operators we are good. What is the purpose of these set operators? Okay, for example, we have the two queries are there. One is employee table, one is the DPT table. So we need to combine the two tables data. We need to combine the two tables data. That time we are going to use these set operators to combine the two results of the queries. That purpose we are going to use the set operators. If people know already what is the operator, general operators means plus, minus, addition, plus, minus, multiplication, divide. These are the operators. Okay, these are the operators, division, all those things. But these are the set operators as a special operators to use to combine the tables, two tables query. Okay, we have the some four types of set operators are there. One is the union, union all, intersect, minus. Okay, these are the four separate set operators are there. We are going to use in the real time this one. Okay, most frequently we are going to use the minus query. Okay, we'll discuss what is this, these all operators, what are the condition, preconditions are there, prerequisitions to use these operators. Okay, just give me guys 1 second. Yeah, sorry guys. To use the set operators, for example, take the two tables I told. Select star from employee table. Sorry. Here we have how many columns are there? There are 8 columns are there. Correct? Use the same other table. Select star from DEPT. So this DEPT we have the 3 columns are there. I want to combine this data and this select data both. What are the records? How many records are there here? 15 records are there. I want to combine these 50 records and these 6 records. Total will be 21 records, right? Total will be 21 records. So I want to combine these 21 records by using the set operators. Okay. To combine these two data, whenever you use any set operator, it has to follow some preconditions. It has to satisfy that conditions. Then only we can able to write the query. Okay. What are those conditions means? Number of columns should be same. First condition should be whenever we executing the two queries, the number of columns should be same in the both table. Okay, so number of columns means now if I execute this one, select star from EMP union, select star from, this is a syntax to combine the two data. This is the union, one of the set operator to combine the two tables data. I'm going to use like that syntax. Select star from the table 1 union, select star from the table 2. If I execute this one, see what happened. Query block has incorrect number of result columns. Okay. Query block has incorrect number of result columns. What is our first condition? Number of columns should be same, right? So that means the first table, whatever the columns we are selected in the from the select, should be same number of columns should be available in the second also. Means here 10 columns are there, it should be 10 columns in the second table. Here 1 is there, here 1. As of now, here how many columns are there? 8 columns are there. Here only 3 columns are there. Correct? The select star from EMP, we able to see 8 columns. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns. Okay, but here only 3 columns. My first condition is false. It's not satisfied. Number of columns should be same from the 2 tables. Then only we can able to execute this query set operators. Okay, what is the second condition? Means the column data type should be in sync. Column data type should be in sync. Means here first column will be number format. So here also the first column should be in number format. For example, I am going to write EMP number, ename, job. Only 3 columns I am selecting here. Here also DBT number, dname, location. Okay. Here how many columns are selected? 3 columns. The down also I am going to select 3 columns. Okay. For example, salary. Here 3 columns are selected. Here 3 columns are selected. My first condition is satisfied. Right? Number of columns should be in same in the select statement. 3 columns, 3 columns. Now if we execute this one, what happened? See, different issue it came. Earlier we got the different issue. Incorrect number of columns. Now what is their issue? It came. Expression must have same data type as corresponding expression. Means here what is the data type? It should be in sync. The corresponding column, it should be in sync. Here number, this is a number. This is a varchar. This is also varchar. This is the number format. But here a varchar format. Both are different. Okay. The salary and location are, the data types are not matching. These two data types are not matching. That is the reason it's throwing the error. Means now you have to use the, for example, job. I am going to use the job column. Now number of 3 columns are same. First query and second query. Next data types also in sync. This is varchar, this is varchar. If I am going to execute now, see, total 21. In the first query 15 records are there. In second query 6 records are there. This is the 6 records and remaining records will be 15 records here. First query here. Got it, guys? The set operators, mainly the purpose of the set operators are, we are going to use for to combine the two results query. To combine the two result query purpose, we are going to use the set operators. Thus these set operators, whenever we want to use, it has to satisfy the two conditions. First condition will be number of columns should be in sync. Number of columns should be same from one table to another table, one query to another query. The second condition would be the column data type should be in sync from the both the tables. Column data type should be in sync from the two queries. These two conditions, whenever we satisfied, then we can able to execute these all four set operators. Okay, we can execute the set operators after satisfying these two conditions. Clear, guys? Any doubt here? Preconditions. Any doubt here? Then we'll go for the what is union, what is unional, what is intersect, what is minus. First, we have to understand the conditions and set operator. What is meant by set operator? What are the conditions, preconditions? Then we'll go for these operators. Okay. The syntax will be select star from table 1 union, select star from table 2. This is a syntax. You can use like this n number of queries. If you want to use one more union, n number of queries you can write. Like that, n number of queries you can able to write to combine. Not only two, but the execution order of execution will be first two will be executed. Based on this result, it will execute the third one. Based on third result, this is on three results. It is going to execute the fourth result. Like that, it is going to execute the order. N number of queries you can able to write. Not only union, you can use the union all. Okay, or you can use intersect minus here. This is the syntax for all the four operators. Clear, guys? Okay. So the interview point of view, they are going to ask mandatory question. What is the difference between union and unional? And what are the preconditions? Okay. This question mandatory they are going to ask in the interview. What is the difference between union and unional? Union is nothing but it will combine the two tables data without any common column. Here we don't have any common data. In this table, these three columns, here you can find these three columns. There is no common data, right? Still we are combining the data. We can combine the two tables, two query result data by using the unional. But the same data is there here and here. For example,